Well, let's go over to the UK now because things are going from bad to worse for the man formerly known as Prince Andrew. The US Justice Department has released more of the Epstein files, with one showing alleged emails between Andrew Mountbatten Windsor and the pedophile talking about a, quote, beautiful girl. And then there are these disturbing photos which appear to show Andrew Mountbatten Windsor on all fours leaning over a female. Joining us now from London is GB News host Emily Carver. Emily, welcome back to the program. Thank you so much for your time. It's really great to see you. Look, I mean, I think those photos are extremely disturbing, but also the fact that Andrew invited Jeffrey Epstein to Buckingham Palace, that the royal family must be mortified.
I know, it's absolutely shocking. Yet another string of damaging revelations for the royal family from these Epstein files. It's not just Andrew, it's Sir Richard Branson, it's Labour Lord Mandelson, who is unbelievably our ambassador to the United States, thanks to Keir Starmer. But yes, the world has now seen these photographs of Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, no longer Prince, of course, on all fours, looming over an unidentified woman. Now, there is no nudity involved by the looks of things, but what on earth was a member of our royal family doing posing for ridiculous photos with what looks like a young woman playing dead on the floor? We know that Andrew, as you say, invited this paedophile to an intimate dinner at Buckingham Palace only a month after Epstein was released from house arrest after he'd spent time in prison for his convictions. As you say, also a beautiful 26-year-old Russian woman. This was 2 years after Epstein was convicted. So Andrew, at the time, when he's been called out on this, says, oh, no, we weren't in communication. They were in very regular communication and very friendly communication by the sounds of this. Of course, none of this seems to bother Andrew himself, the arrogant man that we all know. He was seen out riding yesterday, photographed laughing and smiling as if nothing was going on. He's still not moved out of his 30-room royal lodge on the Windsor estate because his new home is being renovated, so he couldn't possibly find somewhere else to live. But I'm sure King Charles is at least happy. He must feel at least vindicated that he did strip Andrew of all his royal titles, but perhaps it should have come a little sooner.
Yeah, look, it's extraordinary. And I will point out that Branson denies any involvement and has said that Epstein's actions are abhorrent. But, I mean, those photos, good grief. Anyway, I'm sure more to come on this. Look, let's talk about the UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer. He's come up with what I would call a very novel way to stop migrants from crossing the Channel. Emily, he's gone and asked China for help. And as part of the deal between Keir Starmer and Xi Jinping, the two countries will share intelligence. Can you believe it? A great idea, sharing intelligence with China.
I mean, it's absolutely remarkable. You couldn't make it up. This man has absolutely no idea what he's doing. I'm talking about the Prime Minister, of course. Apparently, this is his great idea to stop illegal migration. So rather than police our own borders, which we've been begging him to do, you'd think was rather a matter of national security, he's actually asking the Chinese, a hostile state who spy on us incessantly, to help him out a bit. They must be absolutely laughing at us at this point. Apparently, China is now going to help prevent engines, which are predominantly made in China, from getting into the hands of criminals, of getting into the hands of people smugglers. But what are they seriously going to do, Danica? You know, in scroll made in China, not for use in the English Channel on the side. I mean, could this be more of a gimmick if he tried? What we need to do in this country is leave the European Court of Human Rights so illegal migrants can be swiftly deported. That's it. Why on earth are we trusting China to help us out on this one?